In the whole universe, is there only one planet like Earth? Are there other intelligent beings in the universe? Are there aliens out there? Are there planets circling the distant stars where we could live?
These are the types of questions asked by astrobiologists, scientists who study the possibility of life in the universe. Imagine, if you will, all the galaxies in the vast universe that we know. Then imagine all the stars in one of those galaxies. Perhaps there are more than 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. It seems almost impossible that Earth would be the only planet that has intelligent life. In 2016, 2 astrobiologists, Frank and Sullivan, calculated the possibility that Earth was the only planet with intelligent life in the entire cosmic history of the universe. That number is 1 in 1 septillion. That seems extremely unlikely. So what evidence is there that there might be intelligent life on other planets among all the stars in the universe? In 1961, an astrobiologist named Professor Drake wrote an equation that estimated the number of planets in the universe with intelligent life. Professor Drake's thinking went something like this.
Out of all the stars that have been born, how many have planets? Out of all those planets, how many have life?
In the last few years, we have come close to answering these first 2 questions. We now know that there are many planets like Earth circling their own stars. These planets are close enough and not too far away from their star that they could support life. But that's not the whole story. Professor Drake also asked,
Of all those planets that have life, how many have life that have evolved into intelligent beings? Are there other civilizations in the universe?
First, we have to define what we mean by civilization. Civilization is an advanced state of human society in which a high level of culture, art, education, science, industry, and government has been reached. For example, if your brother was from another planet and saw the lights of the cities on Earth, he might suppose that those lights came from a civilization. So, as you see, the possible number of planets in the universe with intelligent life and civilization grows smaller and smaller. But that's not the whole story. Professor Drake was also interested in technology. The final and most important question Professor Drake asked was this.
Out of all the civilizations in the universe, are there any sending signals into space that we might receive on Earth?
Professor Fermi asked the opposite question back in 1950. It is known as the Fermi paradox.
If there are planets with aliens, why haven't we heard from them?
We do not know the answers to some of these questions, but perhaps sometime during your lifetime or mine, we may get closer to the answers to these questions.
Are there beings out there in space? If so, what message would they send? Leave your answers in the comments below. Bye!
Bye!